today.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL. I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so much.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Being chased out left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it, partner. There's no intent here because Von Miller, former NFL Man of the Year award winner, he likes to play the game the right way. But in this case, makes a mistake and gets in just a little bit too late, and that draws the penalty.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the nightcap, another game with NFC North intrigue. The Pats and Vikings from Minneapolis.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Now Goff. Funches has it complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Swift going to try up the middle.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Almost to a man told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you plan on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's second down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Lions at 4-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. On 2nd and 9, Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots. and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now Allen again, going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Running is Swift. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From his goal line here, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case,
looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the
Final moments of this second quarter.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Allen now on first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
10 more there and another first down. They go right back to Singletary. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Offside, defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Allen going to try and keep it.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Singletary will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has him an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll run here with Swift. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Goff now looking to throw. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Singletary again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Allen. Crowder
Miller's got it over the middle.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. To the air, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Allen. Caught right side, Davis. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Now Allen. Gotta have this one. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On first down, Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Allen. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Goff now to throw. It's caught by Funchess. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Goff, buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Throwing now, Goff. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Detroit, the win.